Hello everybody, welcome back. This is going to be episode 14 for our Legendary Beastmen campaign for Total War Warhammer. I'm the Strategy Professor. You join us for the first time. This is a pure campaign, which means we don't abuse auto-resolve, we don't assassinate lords on the campaign map, and we don't do any other shenanigans or tomfoolery that might otherwise give us an unfair advantage. So, welcome. Okay. We left off last time. We managed to beat back Leoncour again. I thought he was going to try to hold Artois and recruit there, which would have been problem. I think we could have taken him, but it looks like he is elected to run. So I think we can definitely take advantage of that. Now, I'm still a little worried about the Paravon army in respect to this guy. I'm not at war with Marienburg yet, I don't think. Let me just check that. No, and they're actually quite powerful. Wait, yeah, there's Bretonia. Marienburg is around there somewhere. So I'm not sure if I particularly want to go to war with them right now. I mean, I think dealing with Bretonia first. I mean, I kind of learned my lesson a little bit with Bretonia. I didn't have to go to war with Bretonia when they took me out here. I elected to go to war for like 100 favor or 300 favor, I don't remember. Something really cheap, because I figured they'd go to war with me anyway. And that's true, but I'd rather deal with one opponent at a time for as long as I can, or at least limit the amount of opponents that I have. So I don't want to go take this. This is a capital, I think. Yes, so I can't take that with this little army. There's no way. I really don't want to go down here and try to take out Montfort, because he's got an army somewhere around here. Because remember, something took Paravon and Montfort originally. We still haven't seen their army yet. And it's not down here, because none of this stuff is taken. So, I really might actually just use my Bray Shaman to start with, just to scout. Just to see if we can get over here and see what's going on. I could potentially also just bring this guy over here and get him to rejoin with my main army. That might be the best line of action here. My cat always starts off in my lap, just having a good time when I'm like editing videos, and then once I start talking, she just pieces out when I start like making new videos. She's like, "No, you're being too loud. I'm out of here." Okay, so I have a couple options here. I could recruit, and since this guy's just kind of a secondary army, and I have 8 surplus, so I feel like I need to use that growth somehow. What I can do is upgrade to this, and then get Pile of Flesh, just so that I get that decrease. That'll be 5%. This is probably worth it too. An extra 5%. I mean, if my army costs about 2,000 naturally, if I get a 17 stack, an extra 5%. Something like 100, so in over 20 turns, it would eventually pay for itself. Now that's just if I'm getting this guy. That doesn't include if I put any Minotaurs in there, or Gorbulls, or anything like that. I think the Gorbull would get a cost reduction. I'm not 100% if he's in an army. This says the army for all units. Yeah, I assume that's all units in his army, and I think the Gorbull counts as being in his army when it's actually standing there, or the Shaman. So, does give you, yes, it does give you 1 extra Shaman too, and you get Psychors, so that's another reason to try to tech up to that. Now, I do have quite a bit of money, about 28,000, but remember that doesn't last very long, especially if you start getting a lot of units. So, I think if I want to get this guy to 17, and I don't need anything that fancy with him, I think just getting the upgrade would be good. It's only 800 right now. Let's go ahead and give him, he doesn't have any more stuff I can give him. Yeah, I mean, growth isn't a huge priority on him. He's going to naturally get some growth anyways when I get these moons. So I think just getting that cost reduction and then just recruiting a couple more units is probably the best way to go. I might just go ahead and get rid of this guy, save a little money. So we're going to go here. Now I could raid this. I don't know. Let me get out of that. I think I'm just more interested in getting that building going and recruiting at this point. Now this also does increase the amount that he can recruit, and the Chaos Corruption, and the Horde Growth. So tier 3 is really kind of the best bang for your buck early on, because you get that extra recruitment capacity, and it unlocks a lot of different chains. So if I want something just random, like, I guess I could get this also. I mean, it's really expensive. But if I don't need him to recruit things, if I'm just going to go with just an Ungor army, I mean, I could, of course, get this as well if I want to transition up to Gore Herd stuff. That could very well be worth it. Let me see what his skills look like again. It's been a couple of days since I've played, just to kind of see where... I know he has some weird things. Yeah. He's got basically 3 wasted skill points here. We're going to have to get to this. And Blessed by Evil. Need those, like, immediately. So that's the next 6 levels. That would make him level 12. I guess we could go for Fury of the Herd next. I don't know. I mean, points are so important for Beastmen. Like, everything is so good in their skill tree. That I'm really sad that I'm wasting that many points, but... Okay, we're making that. What? Oh, I could make that. And then let's go ahead and recruit. Sorry, I keep switching back and forth between campaigns so often to try to just go to, try to please everybody that's interested in the different campaigns, that sometimes I forget what's going on. I'm just like constantly shifting worlds. Okay. Okay, so I don't need to scout with him as much, then I can put him in this army, because we have vision of this area, sort of, for now. I don't even know, how do we have this much vision? I'm not even sure. Like, these things don't get vision. I don't know. Okay, this one has a smaller statue. Maybe this is only for capitals. It gets this big one. Or maybe that's if it gets more corrupted, then it gets the big one. I'm not really sure. Either way, we're going to come and take out Artois. We're going to try to. I don't think we need to hire anything here. Should be enough to get it done. I think we should be able to get him next turn. I did cancel the Brayherd target. So I'm really hoping that they don't just go attack Artois. Well, a subscriber gave me the tip that if I can always just cancel the target and they might not go for the building, that they would naturally just come and support wherever I'm standing. I hope that's the case. If he starts sieging Artois, if I can't get into it, I'm just going to have to dismiss him. Or just cut all the units in my army to get rid of him so that I can take it. Because I don't think, at least with the greenskins, if your Brayherd is attacking something, then if they're sieging something, you cannot force them to attack it and support them, and they're just going to sit there and siege it for a very long time, and we just don't have that kind of time to waste. We need to get moving before the Bretonnians recover. They're starting to lose a lot of stuff, though. I mean, they just have this town and I think their capital, and that's it, right? Let me see. 2, 3. So they have one more hidden up here somewhere. But it's getting pretty strong. Like I said, I think I just want to pick off the Bretonnians while they are, while they're really hurt, and then we can double back and deal with these guys if we have to. But we want to go for rich places first, and I think they're pretty wealthy with these towns. Okay, I think that's it. Just refreshing myself. We're learning this. Okay, pretty good. I mean, we could get this, but we're not really that rich. I don't really need a lot of these other techs. I mean, they're nice. This would be kind of cool. I mean, this would be good, but it takes a zillion turns. We'll see. I don't think 10,000. I can find better use of that money. Speaking of which, I probably should have checked to see if I wanted to upgrade any buildings. I can't. I'm just kind of waiting until I get to tier 5 plus 24 growth. Pretty sweet. See if this guy needed to upgrade anything. One of them I thought was coming up on an important milestone. Should double check that first. No, he needs to get to tier 4 first, and he's got the cost reduction. So it'll be a little while before we get to this core bowl. It's alright. Okay, in turn. Don't siege it. Okay, cool. He's just joining up with me. Oh, he might actually be in range to support if I siege it. That's kind of cool. Here comes the hero parade. What did they do? It looks like one just attacked the other one. Guess we'll find out. This one's gone. Assault units. Okay. I just kind of wish they'd take heroes out of the game. It's like either you can really abuse them, or I don't know. It just feels like there's not a lot of middle ground. Demoralizing units, I guess, is okay. I don't know. I guess it's another angle of strategy. Maybe it's okay. Oh, I forgot to move him last turn. Oh, that was a mistake. I should have put him with this army.
This is not the will of the lady.
It's okay, though. It's not a huge deal. But I can't put him with them now. I think we can take Castle Artois, right? I mean, they got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 units. No Lord. Now is this Brayherd in support range? No, they're just outside support range, just a troll. Okay. I mean, I could siege it and let the Brayherd come in next turn. But if I do that, then Carl is going to come in and help. Probably during his turn before the Brayherd gets to move. Potentially. This is 17, 34. Now, a lot of these are hurt. Especially him. It's really probably about half, so 15 effectively or so. I don't have units that are very good at sieging. How many halberdiers does he have?
The lady would never allow it.
Not many. I think we can do it. I mean, Grail Knights, okay, so that's their really big ticket Knights. But once again, Knights aren't really good in their close quarters like that. I mean, it's like 10 on 15 or something. I feel like we can do this. Now, what I could do is put him in range here. He could double back on me here. Now, if I knock out Artois, though, I think it'll cancel his recruitment. I'm pretty sure.
That I hold dear. No.
Now, this Brayherd's going to support also, I think, if I move within the Brayherd range. So what I want to do is move in range here, right here. Like that. And I want to attack. So now my Brayherd is supporting if they attack me next turn. Who has the blues? This guy does. Okay. And then I want to attack with this guy, but before I do that, I'm going to combine this guy with this Lord. Oh, am I out of range? Yeah, dang it. Well, I had to be that close. I can't put him with the other Lord because it's going to take away movement. Okay, let me pause on that for a second. I'm slightly out of range, but we had to be there. This guy can get over there to start getting into range. He is healing a little bit now, so that means I lost that bonus and everything, so it's costing a lot now. Yeah, I think I just want to get over there and rejoin the action. I could split up, but he's still kind of in a weakened state. I don't really feel comfortable with him being on his own. I wonder where is this guy? What is this person doing? Thought they'd be coming for me. Anyways, let's just go ahead and move him over. Get closer to my other armies, just for safety. Alright, now I wanted to put this guy with them, but it's not going to work out that way. So I guess I can just come over this way just to get a little bit more vision of what's going on. Kind of inform my choice a little bit. Alright, so there's no other army that I can see is close. Alright, just get a little bit of experience by using him. Hopefully it's not going to make a huge difference in this fight, but I think we can do this fight anyways. We are banged up, but we just have so much raw power. I think one of these armies could do it, so two should certainly be able to do it. You can always attack with the Minotaur army. I think I might just auto-resolve this. I think it's going to be a crush. I don't like the glitches on the wall. I mean, some people have described like it's not glitches. You can actually shoot over it and things, and that's true, but it's just really frustrating when it happened before. I mean, I should be able to beat this. I've got a million archers, other units. I've got Minotaurs. They only have these skimpy little spearmen. Yeah, I think this would be a crush. My guys are a little banged up, but I think especially this army has enough fresh people to where I would take it out. So I'm just going to go ahead and resolve it. Now we might lose that Brayherd because we just lost a couple of units here. Yeah, we're probably going to lose that Brayherd, which is not awesome. But I probably would have lost that anyways. That seems about appropriate, losing 281. I maybe would have lost a little bit more than that, but it's pretty close to what should have happened, I think. We might see. I could have sworn that I dropped below 20 or 17 before, and it let me keep it, but we'll see. I definitely loot and raise. I thought I'd get much more than that, actually, but there's some really high-tech stuff there. Now, what is Banner of Rage? Fighter, okay. What is this? 4% charge bonus plus 8 melee attack. Okay. Is it... Okay, so it's basically the same thing as Beast Rage, but it's different, I guess. Or they can both overlap, I'm assuming. I was going to get the Children of Chaos, that's right. Alright, we'll go Resilience. Everybody's really banged up here. I mean, I would love to save money by combining all this stuff, but I still have the Brayherd, at least for now. So if I lose them, we might just take a little bit, combine a bunch of this stuff, hire some new units. So none of these... Okay, he can actually build/recruit. I think I said there wasn't anything that I wanted to do here. Yeah, we're just kind of waiting to get to 5. But we can recruit, so we might as well do it. Probably stuff I'm going to hand off to the other guy. Right. This guy can't do anything else. Wizard's chilling. We're still good on all this stuff. Okay, go to the next turn. It's Beastmen. As I've said before, this is just like lightning speed. Oh, sweet. So we didn't lose the Brayherd for dropping to 15. With the orcs, the greenskins... Wait, how did like a 13 stack of those teched out Beastmen not beat up that that army? I guess maybe they did beat them up and they ran away, I don't know. Okay. Oh, at the start of my turn they disband. Okay, so they got their turn. They got an attack in, they did some damage, and then they disappeared. Okay, I'm cool with that. Okay, got a new Brayherd. They assaulted more units. Failed to assault. Okay, so we lost a Brayherd, got a Brayherd. I'm cool with that. Goraherd. Yeah, I need to get these guys soon. Think, right? This is gore and ungore. Yes, so I need to get to the gore units. But I need that upgrade first. It gives them the plus 12 attack. I think I'm working towards.
I don't
Who
care
got assaulted?
for
This guy? That's fine.
No.
How hurt? He's kind of hurt, but of course he replenishes like 5 million. Leoncour? I don't know how to... I had a French class, but it's obviously a little rough. Leoncour?
This can never come to pass.
What was their garrison? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. Okay, I can take that.
This is ill considered.
So it's 13. That's really juicy looking too. It's not as awesome as Couron, but Couron. But it's pretty good. Pretty good. I mean, it's got tier 3. It's better than my other options. I'd rather just knock factions out of the game too. Instead of just... I'm just keeping an eye down here just to see what this guy's doing. I guess he's just sitting around. Is he at war with somebody else? Like, I'm just baffled. That was just me. I'm just baffled that he's not either trying to gain all this new territory where I've been, or that he's not coming up to get revenge. So I gotta feed the beast here. I mean, things are getting rough. Okay. I could recruit some Minotaurs. Go ahead and just combine these. Save some money. Because now I've lost the herd, I'm not going to be able to get another one for 10 turns, it seems. I thought it was usually 8. Is it more every single time? It takes longer before you can get another one? That would be neat balancing, but... I'm just not sure. Okay. Combine all these. Give that guy the boot. Get some money off our books, then we can hire him back. Alright, so let's go like right... What's the fastest way to get there? Right there, okay. Let's go right here. A little dangerous. I should have probably moved the wizard first up here just to scout ahead. Okay, so this is his only army. If he goes to Couron, there's no way I'm taking that down if they have an army there too. He's got Pegasus Knights, Trebuchets, Knights of the Realm. All that stuff's pretty hardcore. Heavy armor, shield, decent weapon strength, attack, charge bonus. Yeah, those are good. And Vanguard. These Grail Knights are serious though. 82 charge. I don't know how many are in a stack, but that seems pretty hardcore. And magical attacks. So Grail Knight's pretty big deal. Alright. I need to move this guy up here and just get him going. I need to get him to 17 units as fast as possible. I probably need to hand off these Minotaurs to the guy that gets the discount for Minotaurs. I think it's this guy though. Yeah. Can't do that just yet. Let's go to like here. And I think I've said before, someone commented and they made a good point that, you know, they're just like, you know, you're wasting your time or you're taking too much time measuring your moves like that because it will automatically stop at this bar, right? But I've done it before where it looked like it was on the bar and it put me at like 24% move speed in another campaign and it wouldn't let me raid or ambush or whatever it is I wanted to do. So I just like to be careful because if I step 1% over, that's another turn that I can't recruit or do anything else that I want to do. So, get these guys. I don't want to spend a ton on this, but I do want to go ahead and buy this. It's just such a huge buff to cost. I mean, 25%, that's like at least 400 a turn, if not more. So it pays for itself. How much is it? 6,000. So it pays for itself in 15 turns or less, and really saves a lot of money. You can't make money, but you can save money as the Beastmen. So this is a really important building. It does slow me down, but I think I don't really need much tech beyond this. Like, I'll get this eventually once I get the Gore Herd upgrades. But I don't think I need much more. I do need Minotaurs, but I can hand off Minotaurs from other places. And that's cheaper because I get this 25% upkeep reduction. That's cheaper than upgrading up to here and getting 10% off Minotaurs. So I really don't need to grow that much with every army. I'm coming to the realization that I only need one army to do one of these specialty things. So one army to get Cygors and one army to get Minotaurs in a reasonable amount of time. Then everyone else can just get these. Now I only have 3 armies right now, but if I get a 4th or a 5th army eventually, I think you just rush up to here and rush Pile of Flesh. This is also worth considering, but it's only a 5% reduction, and I'm not building Gore Herd right now, so it's probably not worth it just yet. There could be an argument that I need to get it, but I still am bleeding some cash, and there's other buildings that I'm going to want to build soon, I think. And we're getting close to this, and we want to make sure we have enough left in the bank to tech up to that. So, and we're going to have to hire all the way up to 17 here, so that's going to be really expensive. We can combine some of these. So we can go down to as low as 17. That looks pretty good. Alright, so let's do that. I mean, I might as well just be like kind of close but not all the way, just so that I can recruit. So let me go to it in camp. Or get replenishments, what I meant to say. I can actually recruit too, so I might as well. This guy can recruit too. I think we're close enough to get that out. So let's go for... I think I don't want Minotaurs right now. They are becoming a good bargain because it's only 210 per turn, but I want to be able to attack this next turn. I don't want to have to sit around and wait. So these guys, I think. Yeah, we've done all this before. I still think the spear people are the best bargain in town by quite a large margin. The other guys are okay. I mean, they do more damage, but they have less defense. They have more melee attack. They're not as good against large, and they cost a little bit more money. Okay, that's fine. And let's go ahead and... Now, we could scout with him, or we could put him in an army. I'm curious now to see if I get a cost reduction by putting him with this army. Let me see. Come on. So 1435. Because he should get a reduction. Okay, it does. So if you go in an army, then that 25% reduction does apply to any heroes that are in your army. So that's good to keep in mind strategically. How are we looking on time? I think we're good. Forgot to write down the original time as usual. But I think we still have about 15 minutes. Okay. Good, good, good. Still waiting on texts. Make sure there's no diplomacy. We haven't spotted anybody new. Nope. How do Varg and Scaling feel about us? They're kind of neutral now that we see them. Huh. I wonder what I can do with that.
I do not recognize your foreign god.
Okay, so I can...
Are you of the Hung or Kurgan?
I can do alliances with them if I want to. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I kind of just want to kill everybody. Okay, let's do it. Oh, I forgot I had that herd too. I forgot to tell him something to do. I've got a lot of power here. Huh. That's pretty good, but I can't afford that much extra upkeep. Beastly Inclination. Now 50% move range. I wish I could see. It looks like he's going to stand and fight me. I think that might be overkill. I think we're already really strong. Now knocking out Horde Growth. It's only for 2 turns. Endless Herd is always a good option. Now that's +8 instead of +6 for 6 turns. That's 48 growth. That's a pretty big deal. As long as I think I can keep rolling without replenishing. I mean, that's really greedy to do that, but... And we have pretty big armies, right? It looked like Leoncour was just going to stand and fight. So this is for 3 turns. Now I don't have dash. I'm a little bit worried that I won't be able to attack him this turn if I do that. I think I should have the movement speed to still attack him. Oh, it's 25 melee attack, huh? So this would be good for topping everybody off. I do have a lot of hurt units. I think that's only going to activate if I encamp, though. Which means I'm not going to get that this turn with at least one of my armies. I think that's out of the question. I think I can just buy my way back into recruitment, and I don't really want to lose the growth. This is okay, but my rage is already really high with pretty much everybody, I think. And I really don't want to pay for the upkeep, so it's either Endless Herd or Beastly Inclination. Now this will help me absolutely just shatter whatever units they have. I mean, how many turns is it? 3? So I might be able to get up to the capital with that. I would get this if Leoncour ran away, but he stood there, so I think I'll be able to kill him in this town. And there shouldn't be anybody left in the capital. That's really greedy, but that helps me get to Cygor so much faster. And just anything that I want to do, get to the Gorbals faster. As long as I have the money to finance it. And I think we're going to be sacking and burning quite a lot of stuff over the next few turns. So I think we'll have the money to build those buildings. I mean, this would assure that I beat Leoncour if I can attack him this turn. Like 100%, he's done. But I would lose out on 48 growth on all 3 characters. That is just so much growth. This is tough. It could be arrogant to think that I can beat Leoncour without this help, but I have so many units. I'm trying to remember how many of them are banged up. I mean, I could even wait on the Bray Herd to support me if I really need to. I'm gonna go for Endless Herd. It's greedy, but I think I can pull it off. Yeah, he's just standing and fighting. He's actually still hurt. He's at half health. Yeah, so I've got 14 here. Now one of them's kind of banged up. These guys are pretty fresh. These guys are banged up, but that's the right call. Now we could have attacked him with the extra amount. Now he does have an extra ward over here messing around, so I don't think we're gonna be able to attack that. It's just crazy. I mean, that's like 18 units that are all really high tech. He's gonna have super high walls. It's just gonna do massive damage. I think we're gonna burn this and then backtrack and just start burning all the rest of this stuff. Okay, so he does have his army over here because he just took this, see? So we need to come back and start taking out Paravon again, and then Bretonnia is going to come down and, you know, start taking some of this back, but I think by the time we get back up here, we'll have Cygors and stuff like that, and then we can siege this. I really just don't want to siege faction capitals without Cygors, honestly. They just have way too much stuff. Now, as far as this place, now why are they just like circling around this? It's like trying to troll or something. I mean, what are they doing? What's their little ability they're doing? Increases public order.
My vows will not allow it.
Public order. They're just getting all the
What you
public
ask
order
is
bonuses.
impossible. Not in this world or the other.
I think it's really cool that they have a female hero here too. The vampire accounts also have one, but I think a lot of the other factions don't have female heroes. I would like to see like female non-humanoid stuff. Like, why not have a female beast or just like a female orc or something? I think that'd be cool. I don't know. It's probably not a huge deal, but I think it's cool just to see a little bit of
the lion.
Diversity in fantasy genres. Okay. This, however, still has 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait, I don't know. I can't count today. Okay, 8. So they have 18 units. I have 34. Yeah, I think we can do that. Alright, let's get down here. Let's see. This guy can't get in on it, I don't think. Can he? Can he? I don't think he can. Oh, he did level up though, so that's cool. Any extra items or armor or anything? He got something. I guess he got Flying Spy. Yeah. Alright, so Fueled by Blood. No, this. Leader of Rocket's Host. Yeah. Gotta get that first. Okay, so if I'm going to... I could declare war on Marienburg after this. How many... I know they were pretty strong. How many... they have 11 provinces, settlements under their control. So I could just go ahead and start sacking Marienburg while I'm on my way down. Just pick up, like, right here. But I could also just leave it alone and just go for Paravon. I mean, I could just go for the triple attack on this. I mean, maybe that's worth it. If I get a full round of Minotaurs... Now, I don't need Minotaurs to attack this, because it isn't walled. So, what I could do... This is my Minotaur guy, right? Double check. Yes. So what I could do is... get into support range here. Yes, I will still have enough to make Minotaurs. Get Minotaurs. And then just come over here, siege this, wait until my Bray Herd comes in to help, and just have 3 armies plus the Bray Herd and just swarm it. I think maybe that's what I do. Now, it'll take 2 turns to get Minotaurs, but I could hire 3 of them. And that should really help. Because they don't have a lot of halberdiers, right? No. They have some spearmen, but it's a lot of horses. So, I think the Minotaurs, if I just bust down the front gates, should be able to get in there and do some work. Plus, it's going to be, what, 10, 30, 34, 44, 54 units on whatever they're going to have, 20. Okay, I think I can do that. Or I could just hire normal units and just not even do Minotaurs, just get these Ungor Spearmen and get them next turn. That might be the better option. So I want to hit them fast. Okay. So let's go here. We established this guy can't get there in time, so let's do it. I think this looks so sweet, that beast. Alright, so this should wipe them out. I'm gonna fight it. I mean, well, do you guys really want me to fight it, or do you just want to see me siege that main town there? Charge bonus and immune to psych. Sure, we'll put that on. I think I want to fight it, because it's going to be a fairly large battle. I mean, it's going to be... It says 6, 7, I just did this a second ago, sorry. It's whatever. It's going to be a large battle. I think it'll be fun. We'll fight it. They're probably going to do more casualties than this suggests. I don't have casualty replenishment, so it could be a big deal. So I don't want to sleaze the computer. Also, I just want to get a good fight in every episode. Try to. So I think this is a pretty decent one. Alright, let's do it. So same strategy as usual with Bretonnians. Just put the Ungor archers on anything that has ranged. Establish a nice line and flank around with our other units. Sorry about that crinkling. The hunger kind of hit me all of a sudden, and I was just eating a little health bar. Alright. Just finish chewing there before I say anything. Okay, I think this will be good. And we'll see what they're going to do. I don't think they have trebuchets. No, I probably should have checked that. They're probably going to try to come at me. Yeah, they're definitely coming at me. So we'll move up here, because they know where I am, of course. Concealment doesn't matter. So of course what I would love to do... let's go ahead and... I need to keep this guy on special watch. I probably shouldn't even put him in battle. Honestly, we can do it without him. Bring all of these guys over here and see if we can get into a fight and then flank. Get the wizard going. What's the range on that? Probably not very far. 200, that's okay. What are they doing? Okay, they're coming up here. Drive this way to flank. I just need to be very careful with this guy, because he's hurt, and I really don't want him to die. I mean, there's an argument just to run him back here into the forest, but they might go kill him with cavalry, so... because they hack like that. If it was a player, I might just hide it in the forest, just hope they don't find it. So it looks like they have their little archers coming up over here. Still got some. It's over here. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. All right, let's get in here. Lock him. Load him. Let's go. Where's my guy? Okay, he needs to just stay out. Does this not let him run? No, they can run. Okay. That's fine. We can just chase him for a second. No, do not let him hold up like 50 units. I don't think so. Okay, let's get in here. Alright, let's do this to them so they can't run away. It might miss, but if it misses, they're still gonna get hit with these, so I'm cool with that. They're chasing my main guy way over here. That's fine. I think it's fine. I mean, he might actually get tied up here. That couldn't be bad. Okay, let's get over here. I'll put these on guard mode. Get down here. There's 50 guys around him. We don't need all that. Alright, let's get out of this. Actually, no, let's just stay on that. That's fine. It's just way too many units. Get in here. God, it's like 50 units on this. Did he die or something? Oh, they're just doing nothing. Alright, let's see here. Use this again. Use it on them. It's fine. Charge into them. They're gonna run. Go ahead and charge into them. Throw that on them. I mean, yeah, I think this is probably gonna be a slaughter here. Oh no. How did he even get over in that? Yeah, he needs to just run way back there. Come in here, kill him. He did quite a lot of damage to the Minotaurs. Okay, they're running. Okay, we got the main guy. Yeah, these Beastmen are just so good with that charge bonus. How many did he actually kill? He got 8. 3 spell cast, pretty baller. Let's see, this is decent range. Let's see if they dodge it or not. Yeah, they're out of there. I'm not going to run them down, but I might be able to run these guys down. Now, I'm just not sure if this army is going to be able to run or not, once again, because there's been some shady dealings, some other campaigns, where they get to run when they shouldn't. So I know some of you guys and gals might think I'm paranoid about this, but it's just some of these mechanics just don't work the way that they should, honestly. And I just need to make sure that they're dead. For instance, in the Humans campaign, I just killed a vampire twice. I saw him die on the battlefield with a red skull and crossbones. At the end of the match, it showed him with the little skull and crossbones, and then it showed him run away with a little bit of sliver of health left. And it made a huge difference because then he is potentially able to attack and then have another army dash and support it, and potentially kill off a 20 stack that I have that's very wounded after that fight. So it's a really big deal. So here, maybe not a big deal, but if some of these units get to run, they get to go reinforce the capital. And I don't want that. Plus, as I've said, you get more experience, more money, and I just need every little nickel and dime I can get. I think once this runs off the battlefield or we kill them all, that I'll probably just end it. How many did he kill? That's 79, pretty good. He spent most of the time just chasing some units off the battlefield. And that was by design for the most part. I just wanted to run those horse archers out of there because my my ground archers weren't in a position to shoot on both sides like that. I probably should have split up the ground archers so that I could shoot on both sides. I just didn't do it. So I just use him as just kind of bait because he has such high armor. Okay, so I think that's more than they were predicting with the auto-resolve. It's close. But I'm okay with that. It was a good hard fight. Wow, these halberdiers got a lot of units. They were completely surrounded the entire time, too. Halberdiers, scariest thing that Bretonnians can field against them, pretty much. Alright, got some ranks. What do we win? 6,000. Looks juicy. I'll take it. Plus, I just want to get these stupid things out of here.
Not do as is impossible.
They have so many heroes. I just get so tired of them. Okay, that's going to be it for this episode, though. Let's just preview what we'll get next time for skills. Compulsive rudder. Oh, nice. That's just the upgraded version of the previous one. So I could do lightning strike if I want to. But I kind of like strength in numbers with the Beastmen right now. Huh, that's pretty good. Now my normal ungores seem to be working pretty well. If I need to upgrade to the gore herd, if I need to upgrade to the gore herd though, I need to get over here and get this Fury of the Herd. That also would let me get freakish mutations. Slug skin though is very, very good. I don't think I'm gonna need lightning strike right now. So I feel like the strength in numbers is working for me. Once we start getting into Empire territory, and if I want to split my hordes up to go do different things, then maybe lightning strike would be more useful. Alright, we don't need the corruption. Gathering of Beasts is okay, but I think we're maintaining a pretty high level of units anyway, so I don't think that needing to recruit a whole bunch is huge right now. I think Slugskin might just be the place to go next. We can go Slugskin into probably into Goreherd after Slugskin, but I think Slugskin is definitely next on the docket. I've looked at these before. The charge bonus one is very good, but I already have such a ridiculous charge bonus anyways. I just don't think that. I think it's just going to be overkill. I think I'm already going to be at the cap against a lot of units, the hit cap. So yeah, we're just going to go for Slugskin. I'm not going to press it now because I'm going to have to go back and press it later. But that's going to be it for this episode. So next episode, I assume this guy's going to recruit here. Does he have recruit buildings? He does. So, I really just want him to release the Bretonnians. I think that they'd be fun. They'd be a nice change of pace. I like the French. I like French culture. They're obviously inspired by French culture and the sort of medieval knights and chivalry and stuff like that. It would be really cool to sort of just have that change of pace from Beastmen over to a chivalrous culture. I think that would be a lot of fun. And like I've said before, I don't really know what all has to go into that for R&D, but it feels like they have most of the stuff like already there. Like, just release them, it'll be fun. But anyways, okay, so thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. That last battle was pretty cool. I mean, it was kind of a stomp, but it was still pretty cool. We're making a lot of progress here. We're gonna have to double back and pick up these guys after a little bit. They're gonna expend a lot of resources and manpower to take these places though again. So we can go back and take them back from them. And whenever we burn it back, then we're going to be able to use that for horde growth. Ideally. Or we could just leave them alone. Excuse me. And go mess with Marienburg first. And then circle back. Or we could just use 120 stack down here. I mean, there's lots of options. But I think number one is just get Bretonnia out of the game. Knock out Couronne. And we should be able to do that next turn. We'll just recruit with all of our armies, just max out the credit card, and then get in there next turn and just overrun them. So that should be fun to watch. It's going to be a crazy siege. Hopefully I can redeem myself from that episode 5 siege. Let's see if I can position the archers a little bit better. But I think we should be able to do it. We might even just wait to call in the Bray Herd to help us out. This guy should be getting another herd soon. Well, no, that's false. It's at least 8 turns until he gets the Bray Herd, but anyways, this should be a good episode. So if this is the first episode that you watch, go back, watch the first. It's been an awesome campaign so far. There's been lots of drama, lots of comebacks, so that's been a lot of fun. And yeah, check out the other campaigns as well. We have everything except for Chaos going on. Lots of legendary campaigns. They're all pure campaigns, so no shenanigans, no auto-resolve abuse, just nice, clean, pure campaigns. And then we also do League of Legends. So I've said before, we're trying to get to Diamond by only playing support every single game. It's going pretty well so far. We're Plat 5. We're about to be in promotions for Plat 4, so it's pretty fun. And we do it just through good, intelligent gameplay, good champ selection, and just having a good attitude, just being positive. You wouldn't believe how much that helps in any kind of multiplayer game, just to be positive and try to be an uplifting presence for your team. And not just in multiplayer games, just in life. I mean, just try it. Just try being uplifting, positive, just compliment people randomly, not in like a creepy way, like, hey girl, nice shoes or something like that. But, just in a sincere, good way. Just be that positive influence that you want to see in the world. I think that was a quote from Gandhi or such. I'm not an expert on 20th century, but just be a positive influence in any multiplayer game or just in life. And it just really helps just make everything better. It just helps you win at life. So, thank you very much, and I look forward to seeing you next episode. Have a wonderful evening.